my name is Brooke Larson. I'm the Artistic Director of the Orpheus Male Chorus of Phoenix. Thank you so much for joining us for our virtual version of Holidays with Orpheus. We would love to be seeing you in person right now and performing for you live, but with COVID and other circumstances, it's just not possible. The singers have been meeting this semester. We've been meeting virtually via Zoom, and in fact, they've been working really hard and making the most of what they can with our situation. We've put together 2 new virtual pieces that you'll see. In addition to that, you'll see several other pieces from our archives from the past 4 or 5 years. I want to encourage you to find a pair of headphones or maybe a good set of speakers and curl up with a loved one or maybe the entire family on the couch and enjoy this performance. We can't wait to sing for you again in person. We hope that's very soon. Until then, enjoy Holidays with Orpheus.
The Hands That First Held Mary's Child is known for being a fairly emotional and a very beautiful song. But one thing to consider, when you're singing in a choir, it's really, really fun to sing beautiful emotional songs with other people. It makes you feel pretty self-conscious to sing beautiful emotional songs by yourself, especially when your vocal part consists to a large extent of "oh" or some such thing. So when it came my turn to record my audio track to The Hands That First Held Mary's Child, I waited until I was alone in my house. Nobody was around to hear me singing by myself, and I shut myself into a spare bedroom. I put on the polo shirt that the Orpheus members wear, and I sang. Then I recorded an actual video track because we were doing the video tracks separately from the audio tracks and then layering them together. I did not have a hand in putting this all together, and my hat is off to those volunteers who did. The Hand That First Held Mary's Child is, I think, something that is designed to reach people who have enjoyed the wonderful feelings of new fatherhood. I have never been able to enjoy those feelings myself, although I have heard stories about the way it changes people. So I think that's one kind of interesting thing about that particular Christmas carol. It is a Christmas song, and it's appropriate to the season, but it's meant to especially reach, I think, all the fathers in the audience, and I hope that it does.
The hands that first held Mary's child What's beginning to look a lot like Christmas? As I make this recording, the election has come and gone, but the virus is still raging. I'm David Schwartz, and I'm a member of the second tenor section of Orpheus. In 1951, Meredith Willson wrote this song, "It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas." War was over and babies were booming. Wilson would go on to compose the music for The Unsinkable Molly Brown and everybody's favorite, The Music Man, and many other songs. There's no mistaking that this song is dated. The 5 and 10 glistening once again? Really? The last Woolworths closed 23 years ago. The Grand Hotel is now a Hampton Inn, but it does have a big tree. And parents and grandparents, trust me on this. The kids don't want hop-along boots. Soon, it will look like Christmas, and soon the bells will start. Composer Meredith Willson uses the trappings of Christmas to set a mood, but he reminds us that the thing that will make those bells of joy ring are the carols that we sing right within our hearts. Have fun with this old-fashioned, charming song. Let us share the love in our hearts, and we will find joy even in this season and throughout the new year. For Orpheus, I'm David Schwartz, and Merry Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. My name is Colby Kelly. I'm a tenor 2 with Orpheus. This next song you'll be listening to is The Music of Living by Dan Forrest. We sang this at ACDA this past spring. This was my first time performing at ACDA and the choir's overall second time performing. And I gotta say, it was the most fun and most joy I have had as a performer on stage in a very long time. It was an incredible experience. If you'd like to see the entire performance, you can purchase a DVD at orpheus.org. And if you'd like to help support Orpheus during this hard time, we would greatly appreciate it, and you can also do that at our website. And now, The Music of Living.
I'm Guy Bethel. I sing with the baritone section. This is the first Noel, Pachelbel's Canon, recorded by Orpheus last year, 2019. Here we have a pattern song, in which one tune is superimposed upon another. Michael Corson, Director of Music Ministries at Central United Methodist Church, Kings Mountain, North Carolina, has interwoven the traditional carol, The First Noel, with the familiar Canon in D by the 17th century German composer Johann Pachelbel, arguably the most widely known basso composition ever written. Popular during Pachelbel's lifetime, but largely forgotten after his death, until recorded in 1968 by the Jean-Francois Paillard Chamber Orchestra. Clausen's arrangement is an exciting and interesting blend of the two melodies. One would swear that the anonymous English folk musician who wrote the first Noel had Pachelbel's canon in mind, right from the very start. This arrangement is Alfred Publishing Company's best-selling number, having sold over 600,000 copies.
Hi, I'm Tim from the bass section. Our next piece is Deck the Hall from our 2018 holiday season. This rousing song of good cheer first appeared in the 16th century in Wales as a piece for the harp. The words are of American origin and first appeared in 1881 without music in a New York newspaper. How the words became associated with the tune is not clear, but by the turn of the 20th century the song had worked its way into tradition. The arrangement by Mac Huff that we sing introduces some jingly rhythmic and melodic surprises into the old song, building to a powerful climax, fa-la-la. Born in Indiana and raised in Wisconsin, Mac Huff was playing the piano at the age of 3 and writing full-blown musical shows while at college. A prolific composer and arranger of choral music, Huff is almost constantly out on the road conducting, lecturing, and giving workshops for music educators and young singers all over the country.
Hey everyone, my name is John Lang, and this is my second season as the pianist for Orpheus Male Chorus of Phoenix. I hope that you've enjoyed the virtual program so far. I know that the singers and I too, we've all had a really wonderful time putting it all together for you. At this point in the concert, traditionally we would have a little holiday sing-along. But since we can't do that on stage this year, I thought I would bring you here to my piano room and we would sing some songs together. So let's sing. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. We'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. You're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays, everyone.
Randolph. And we're kind of lost, so we've been doing the hula. But I think it would be much more fun if you did the hula with us. But don't worry, we've got experts to teach you, and they're going to come in right now. Please welcome the Orpheus world-famous Reindeer Rockettes.
Happy holidays. I'm Karen McNally, longtime audience member, super fan, and a non-singing member of the board of directors of the Orpheus Male Chorus of Phoenix. One of my most favorite things in all the world is hearing the men of Orpheus create beautiful music. While they cannot sing together in person this year, the men are still singing and making great music through the miracle of technology. I am delighted to introduce the next piece of music in this concert program and to have the opportunity to listen to a virtual performance of O Come All Ye Faithful. The original text of O Come All Ye Faithful, or Adeste Fidelis as this Christmas carol is also known, has been attributed to everyone from Saint Bonaventure in the 13th century to King John IV of Portugal to Cistercian monks in Germany, Portugal, or maybe Spain. Similarly, the music has been attributed to multiple composers, including John Reddy, George Friedrich Handel, Christoph Willibald Gluck, and John Francis Wade. What is known is that it was first published in Latin as 4 verses in 1751 by John Francis Wade in his Cantus Diversi. The 4 verses were translated into English 100 years later in 1852 by Friedrich Oeckerli. His translation is the much-beloved version you will hear shortly.
O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold Him born.
I'm Frank McPeak, and it is my honor and privilege to be the president of Orpheus for this 2020-2021 season. I'm proud to have been a member of Orpheus since the spring of 2017. We are so glad that you have joined us for this virtual Holidays with Orpheus concert. We wanted to bring it to you as a gift for your great support throughout the years. We hope that you have enjoyed listening to this music in the comfort of your home. Hopefully, we will be able to perform live in person for you in the very near future. For us in the chorus, it is a gift to be able to sing, even in this time of isolation. Of course, we miss being able to rehearse together, along with the camaraderie and interactions of a common friendship. But what we miss most of all is performing live and seeing you, our audience, face to face. We love telling the story of each song and trying to carry its message in melody and emotion. It is you who, by your presence, attention, and acceptance of us, make it possible for us to continue to sing. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. This pandemic has been a challenge, both chorally and financially. As you may know, we've been rehearsing virtually at home and have recorded 2 of the selections you heard in this concert. But it's not quite the same as performing face-to-face. It's no secret that groups like Orpheus are facing financial challenges since we're not able to sell tickets or have live performances. And that is why we are asking you to consider donating to Orpheus. Your gift will not only support ongoing operating expenses, but it also benefits the community through such activities as outreach concerts and scholarships for young singers and musicians. Donating to Orpheus is very simple. Visit orpheus.org and click the Donate button in the upper right-hand corner. You can also click on the 10, 20, 30 button right next to it to donate to our annual fundraising campaign. Either type of donation is tax-deductible and will be greatly appreciated. On behalf of the Orpheus Male Chorus of Phoenix, we thank you for supporting us, and we wish you a joyous holiday season.
Happy